What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another LEGO YouTube video. Today I thought it would be a fun idea to kind of go over and discuss what LEGO sets I'd want to add to the LEGO collection, as I've been doing a lot of reorganizing lately, and I've been making space for new sets, but also just kind of consolidating a lot of displays, and there's a lot of empty space just because I've split up my LEGO collection into two different setups. So I thought, while it's maybe not the smartest idea, I think it'd still be fun to just think about potential LEGO sets that I could use to fill up the empty space that has been created by me just moving a bunch of different LEGO sets to my school apartment setup. And as you can see throughout my room, there are tons of openings for potential LEGO sets, which I guess it is a good thing just because LEGO is releasing so many new LEGO sets that I just haven't had the space for, and I really want to get a bunch of them. So first off, I'm just going to go through what I want to put in this space over here, and this is a recently released LEGO idea set. I believe this was the idea set for September of this year, and it is of course the Nightmare Before Christmas LEGO set, and I think this would be a perfect fit in the spot that I'd kind of highlighted because it's right next to the new spot for Home Alone that I picked out a couple of weeks ago. As of, I guess, when you guys are watching this, it'll have been a couple of weeks ago, but I think it'll look really cool next to that, and I've always wanted this set too because it's very unique, and I think they kind of capture the cartooniness of the Nightmare Before Christmas very, very well in this set. And I especially like the little moon in the background of this too, and I love how they were able to kind of design all the different buildings. The minifigures are great too, and I don't think this will take up a ton of space, and I think it would be a fun addition to the LEGO collection as it's both a Christmas and a Halloween set, so I'd be very happy to add it to the collection. It's definitely one of my favorite LEGO idea sets that they've released recently. And then another set that I was thinking of adding to the LEGO collection, especially because I was kind of sprucing up my medieval display, is the medieval Blacksmith. Now, I thought this was retired, and technically it is. However, I was actually able to find it in a Barnes & Noble, so if it's still in the Barnes & Noble when I go back to visit it, I think I might finally pull the trigger on the medieval Blacksmith, maybe build it while I'm at school and bring it home over the next break. And I think it would look really good next to the medieval markets and the Lion Knight's castle. I think it would perfectly blend in there. I've wanted this set for some time now, but I just never really got around to getting it. I think it's kind of like the first big medieval set that we had gotten in recent LEGO years, and it kind of started all of the recent LEGO medieval sets that we've gotten. I feel like this definitely inspired the Lion Knight's castle a decent bit just because of how popular of a set it was when it originally released, and I'd be really happy to add it to the collection. I think it would fit in with everything else that I've got going on in the medieval area too, so hopefully I'm able to get it and actually build it soon, but we'll see. And then another empty spot in the LEGO room that I have now is on my TV stand, and I have wanted the LEGO Great Deku Tree ever since they were talking about it, and when it got revealed I was a little disappointed, but I feel like it's slowly growing on me. I just think the price tag is definitely the part that steers me away from this LEGO set, but I think I probably will buy it just because of how big of a fan I am of the Legend of Zelda series, and especially Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, both of those being some of my favorite video games of all time. I really want the LEGO set. The minifigure selection is great. I really like the kind of 2-in-1 kind of gimmick. Even though you can't really build them simultaneously, it's still a fun set. I definitely would go with the Cherry Blossom version from Breath of the Wild, and I think that would look really nice next to the LEGO bonsai tree, and especially being underneath the TV where my Nintendo stuff will be, I think that would be a very good fit. And then next up in the kind of LEGO sets that I want to add to the LEGO collection, this would require some reorganizing, but I do want to get the Thrawn Duel, and I would put this where the LEGO police station goes, and I've almost bought this I feel like 5 times now, but I just haven't gotten it quite yet because I do want to have it in the old LEGO room. And I feel like while the actual diorama set of this isn't too impressive, I think it still looks good. It's just not the big appeal to the set. The minifigure selection is outstanding, and probably one of the best minifigure selections that we have gotten in a LEGO Star Wars set of recent years, and I really want it solely for the minifigures, but also it's a fun diorama set too, so I definitely will be adding it to the collection for that reason as well, especially to get that updated Ezra, Ahsoka, and Thrawn minifigures too. So I think this will be a really fun addition to the LEGO Star Wars collection. Not super expensive too, so I could definitely see myself getting it. And then the next set that I want to get requires a lot of reorganizing, but I think it would be a really fun idea, and it's probably the most likely set that I will get here, hopefully. And it involves moving a lot of stuff over to this bookshelf over here. Basically what I'd be doing is I would be moving the Ewok Village and all those Star Wars sets onto that bookshelf and freeing up the shelf that the Ewok Village is on currently to have kind of as an expansion to the LEGO city. And seeing where this is going, you can probably predict since I'm trying to expand the LEGO City, I'm of course talking about getting the LEGO XMansion set. Now, I'm a little disappointed with the design of this set. I think it's a little bit too similar to the LEGO Creator Museum that we got last year, but I do have all of the other LEGO Marvel modular buildings. I'm a big X-Men fan, and I really like the minifigures, and even though this set is far from perfect, I think this would be a really fun set to kind of get me back into building huge LEGO sets, because it's been so long since I've actually gotten to put together a huge LEGO set. It's been all the way since the UCS AT-AT back in May for Star Wars Day, so I think this would be a really fun set to put together. Even if it's not the most aesthetically pleasing LEGO set, it would just be fun to kind of put some new life into the LEGO Marvel City and the LEGO City in general, kind of rearrange some buildings around it. So that's the final set on this list that I want to add to my LEGO collection. This is a very ambitious list, and I don't know how much of this I'll actually accomplish, but at the end of the day, it's just kind of fun to think about possible expansions and reorganizations of the LEGO collection. So definitely let me know what you thought of the video down in the comments below. Be sure to let me know what your most wanted LEGO sets of 2024 are, and just like in general what your most wanted LEGO sets are right now, because it's really fun to kind of go over and discuss the LEGO sets we all want. But that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.